early morning lives. I love this format. I'm gonna say it again. I don't care what nobody say. Thank you, Kwame Brown, for showing me this format. Um, I'm learning this internet, so I'm digging in, as you call it, YouTube University. So this is my freshman year, I guess you could say. Yeah. Even though I've been here dumb long, I've been walking around the campus for years. Now I'm going to class. um, I want to speak on this Charleston White thing I see yesterday, man. Uh, where did we go? Where did we go? All right, so he was at a HBCU, I believe, and he stood there and he told them, that's why black people can't have nothing, and because two black people always gonna go back and forth, woody, 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 right? And then I seen shout out urban politics, man. Shout out urban politics. I seen urban politics is like, yeah, that's where once you start, speaking certain language and certain rhetoric, he said that's where he jump in, body, 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 right? Me sitting on the outside as a person that don't care. One second. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Me sitting on the outside, right? As a person that don't care, like I said, and I don't mind sounding crazy, so I'm gonna just tell y'all right off the bat. This is I believe a spiritual epiphany. Black people need to stop worrying about other black people. I don't like saying black. I like saying American Indians. That Jesse Jackson started that. The American Indian started that so he could, when he was running for president in '85. We was never calling ourselves black. So think about that. Think about that. Um, First thing is for the school. I don't know. I don't know what y'all thought he was going to do when he came there. I don't know if I had a quote unquote black school. I would not bring Charleston White there. And if I brought him there, I would let him know straight off the bat. Straight off the bat, family. Especially what my alleged black school would be about. Whatever melanated people you spoken to before, those class of people are not there. So do not go out and call my class niggas. Don't tell them they're not gonna be nothing. Don't go up there speaking what we cannot do. Go up there and tell these young children that are gonna take over the world and be walking past you when you old and rickety what they can do. See, I've come to understand something that I didn't understand, even though I am the astrological sign of two things can exist at once. I seen he was saying some stuff, and there's actually people in that crowd agreeing with him on the things that he was saying. But then, as the other part, like what Urban Politics said, when he's disagreed with and it's not going his way, he cuts people out. He tell them what they can't do, especially if they black. He tell them what they can't do, what they not gonna be, what they always have been and will be, and he walks away. Now, I know that Charleston White is Uncle Ruckus. He's playing. I know he's a character. He's getting played to pay a character to play a character. I know that. So that's why he. Oh man, I got tears in my eyes sometimes when I watch his videos because he's a character. Never took him serious. I liked him ever since he first came out. because I know he's a character. I know I'm looking at Uncle Ruckus. Same eye messed up. Everything, man. Everything was raised by white people, like Uncle Ruckus was. So I went to white school. I went to. The time that you put into that man, your nerves gonna be bad. If you take Charleston White seriously, and he gets you upset, you deserve to be upset. You deserve it. That's my opinion. You deserve to be upset. If Charleston White gets you upset, you deserve to be upset. Cause you goofy. Cause you goofy. He's not real. His name is probably not even Charleston White. And then people following him to the car while he giving him a chance to walk down and curse and perform some more and da 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 da. If he walk out of your establishment, he supposed to be coming there teaching children something, and whatever was the reason why he was disagreed or as most people of color, well, no, black people, black people that be lacking, get in their feelings and want to cuss you out and walk off. Offended by everything, ashamed by nothing. When you dealing with, and that don't have to just be with, it's sadly, the high percentage of it takes place with people of color, melanated, black, American Indians, right? Offended by everything, ashamed of nothing. But all avatars of all races and cultures and tribes and colors, fair to dark or highly melanated, whatever, you know what I mean, fair skin, dark skin, whatever, are capable of being uh, ashamed of nothing and offended by everything. But as a Melanite, I'm dealing with my people. As a Melanite, I'm dealing with my people. Why did y'all invite him there? What were the end results that you was expecting from someone like that? And when he come there and perform, because at the end of the video, I heard a sister saying, "Yeah, I already knew what he. You already see how he be acting whoopty whoopty woo with the whoopty wop, right? Okay, so why did y'all invite him to your HBCU when there's so much information out there these days that the HBCUs are not even whole HBCUs? No disrespect to the Peace Tribe people, but they're Caucasians in HBCUs now. That's not an HBCU. There should not be anyone that is not HB in the CU. You understand? Every time you get an opportunity to do something, y'all give it away. And then the HBCU is government funded. So it's not a HBCU. It's a 501. It's a 501. It's a tax write-off, man. It's a GoFundMe, man. A HBCU, a real HBCU, is not funded by any government, even if the government was all black, because the HBCU is still a government school with a title of HBCU. So a real HBCU, in my opinion, is one that establishes itself with all American indigenous money. And that's all they teach. And that's all that goes to that school. So when you hire someone that is an entertainer first, he's getting paid to be a comedian. He showed it. I seen it myself. He gets paid higher than historical, classic comedians that have, well-known comedians that have a rapport of years of jokes. His tickets are higher. If he's on the same car, he gets a higher ticket than them. This man is an entertainer. If you are not entertained, do not engage, indulge, or, you know, shed any light on what he has going on. Because you just put in more money, more fuel in the car, more, you know what I mean? Fuel on the fire, which he feeds on, which pays him. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for people of color. Y'all like to call yourself black. I really hate saying black, man. I really do. It's time for the indigenous American Indian, Tamarican Indian, Turtle Island. There's so much evidence now that I could say these things and that y'all should stop. Y'all should not be calling yourself black, man. Man, you just don't understand, man. What calling yourself black, what you doing to yourself, man. I didn't understand neither. I didn't understand, but luckily, God bless my granny used to pluck my ears. I used to think she just was a mean lady, you know? But nah, man. She plucked at my ears and now I hear her. She plucked my ears and now she gone. Now I hear her. Look, man. We not black. And you're not an African American. How many times do Africans got to keep telling you that you are not African? Look at the map. They're over there. We're over here. Oh, that's like being a Bowser Mario. You can't be Bowser and Mario. Either you Bowser or you Mario. So Slim, to other homies, please, man. Cause it's like I'm literally rubbing my forehead, so that's how I know it's like this is bothering God, man. And I'm not God. Like it's I'm not God. I'm just one of the antennas, the vessels. Yo, stop calling yourself black, man. It means you don't exist. That's why none of your problems is never taken care of. That's why your government, your mayor, your governors, whatever, they don't address you because you're black. You don't exist. You don't exist. And I know we got hundreds of years of trauma from doing it the right way, establishing ourselves, cities on top of cities, aka Black Wall Streets on top of Black Wall Streets, taken, destroyed, burned, all of that, man. I know the trauma, you know what I mean? But if you go do something, you just gotta do it and move like a G in lasagna. You heard me? So the first thing to do, stop calling yourself black, man, and stop sending your spit in these jars to places to tell you who you are, cause they gonna tell you African, bro. They gonna give you like 2% of your realness, and then they go, you know what I mean, pepper it up. If you a real homie, like one of my subs, she know all her history, so she did it for fun. You see what I'm saying? She did it for fun, just to make sure they lying. She was like, yeah, these mother truckers lying. You know what I mean? But if you don't know who you are, do the research yourself, man. Do the research yourself. Find out who your peoples are. So something that you don't know what it is can't tell you who you are because they don't even know you from a can of paint. You know you. You got somebody that's, if you don't got no grannies or nothing like that, try to go through their stuff. Get somebody that was always with that granny, that grandpa, that uncle, that auntie. Those are your libraries to your history. Go find one of them and pick their brain. You understand what I'm saying? Um, yeah, but I'm sorry, HBCU people. I was laughing. I was laughing because the first thing I seen was like, why did y'all hire him then? And like he said, they brought him there by mistake. He didn't even know he was coming there. So the energy was off anyway. He didn't want to be there. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't want to be there. He wanted to be in the back of his, you know what I mean, unmarked vehicle doing what he do. And I mean, he's not wrong. I'm not judging. I'm just saying what it is. You know what I'm saying? So all type of people, no matter what color, tribe you are, don't put yourself out there to get hurt, man. Don't put your feelings out there to get your feelings hurt. You hear me? Because that's what's gonna happen. Your feelings gonna get hurt, man. Your feelings gonna get hurt. Um, yeah. So that's all I got to say on that. It's been another OG Circle Game Quick Live, and I'm out. Thank y'all for the subs and the time that you gave. Remember, I can be subscribed to on YouTube, OG Circle Game, Twitch, OG underscore Circle Game 8, Facebook, OG Circle Game, and Twitch, OG Circle Game. And also, I now have a Discord, OG Circle Game, and I'm also on TikTok, OG Circle Game. My avatar is the same on all my platforms. So even if you are typing in my name incorrectly while trying to search for me, if you see this Multiverse Gaming Show avatar, it is I. I'd like to thank anybody that tuned in or will tune in to listen to my thoughts and opinions on whatever subject matter I speak on. I hope everybody, no matter race, color, creed, or religion, I hope you are having a great day in this part of your movie called life, and keep doing that. Live, love, laugh, and be happy. Thank you. I'm out.